Welcome, Gemini. This is your weekly focus for the week of June the 24th. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Okay, let's turn to the cards and see what they want to reveal about our week ahead. And we'll start with the underlying energy, which is the Four of Swords, rest and recuperation. This is a time to pull back. This isn't a time to charge forward. When we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is the warrior coming off the battlefield, hanging up their weapons, taking off their armor, and laying down to rest, to recuperate, to rejuvenate themselves for a brand new tomorrow, to reclaim their vitality, their health, their wellness, okay? So if you are feeling more tired than usual this week, this would be a time for you to rest, to recuperate. Also, it's a beautiful week for things like pulling it back yourself and meditating. Don't wait till you're tired. Okay? Take time for yourself. Go on a spiritual retreat. Go to a spa for the day. Take a walk on an ocean shore. There's all kinds of ways that we can just be in the moment and be taking some kind of relief, some kind of breath, and releasing maybe what no longer works for us, having conversations seemingly with ourselves about how to go forward. Just give it a pause. This was really giving it a pause, giving yourself enough rest. And then we have the three of cups saying, but go out and socialize and have fun. Okay, this could be good news coming to you because it is in the very first position. But this is about celebrating each other. This is about going out and socializing, having some fun. Going on a little bit of an adventure here. Good news coming in, news worthy of celebrating. Definitely could be a part of it. We have the Ace of Swords, which is the aha moment, the epiphany. So when we raise our vibration, what comes in? But thoughts of how we can actually go forward. This could be somebody offers you a job out of the blue. This could be somebody you meet out of the blue, ends up being a very good friend long term, or they might walk with you till the end of your path. Or they're coming in to bring in some kind of knowledge, or they may be a future business partner. There's all kinds of things that can happen here because it does have to do with the social aspect of things. So it might be where you get those aha moments, epiphanies within more of a group structure. So if you're networking, you're in a club, some kind of community effort, maybe you're team building at work, you're on a certain project with a handful of people, but that brings in these aha moments, that brings in the epiphany. So raise the energy when it comes to when you are out there and you are socializing, when you are in gatherings with other people, because that is when the sparks will fly for you. That is when you'll feel your strength. But you also, because of this card, may feel that there's you and then there's the group. And do you align with a lot of what they are doing? Does it reflect something about you? Or, you could be torn. You could be torn against your personal or social obligations. That could definitely be something here. Or maybe I don't know. It's something about socializing. Let's get more cards on the board. Maybe that. Oh, look at this. The path expands for us. This is a time to get your head up there and look at the expansion of your horizon. Absolutely. When this card comes into play, know that there will be opportunities and adventures, more than one opportunity or adventure coming your way. So keep on the lookout for the things that are opening up to you right now. The expansive path. And we're not sure where it will lead. Now here we have a mountain, but the top is kind of fogged out. We don't know how giant that mountain is. We don't know how great the success can be right now. So we may dismiss things under this energy as not being important or in line with what we personally believe that needs to be done. Or we join a group and they don't align with what we feel the group should be doing on a community level. So don't dismiss things too easily under this energy. We want to give it pause. We want to think things through. Overriding the energy is the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is about your dreams, your desires, to not minimalize them, to not shrink them in any way so that they fit and are in line with other people. Okay, this is where you protect your dreams, your goals, your desires. You show up and give it the consistency of what it needs in order to excel. Okay, a great mountain here. Once again, the top is fogged out. How high can we go? Well, I guess how much energy and strength we give to and purpose we give to our dreams, our goals, our desires, our wants. Supporting all this energy is the Two of Cups. So it is a new relationship that could come in out of the experience, or something new shows up in our life. Something new becomes apparent to us and we get the aha moment, or we get the aha moment and we see how there is so much more to step into. So that could work one of two ways. Definitely the aha moment being in the center will be a part of it. So pay attention to your dreams, waking and sleeping, journal, meditate. Pay attention to what calls out to you. As we start the week, we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands indicates a brand new path, but this path is kind of special. You've been preparing for this path for quite some time. It stands there as, this wand that is twisted and gnarled and there's no growth on it and it's stubby, and all the other paths that you have come out of started that way, but they are represented by the tall ones in the back. How you took each of those wands and made them tall and straight and strong with great growth. And so now you're here and you are dressed in white, so that indicates new beginnings, but you're also dressed in red. So there's a passion that's calling to you within this dream. And now you are understanding, do you really want to step into it? Is it in line with what we are doing? Where we want to go? Does it veer us off our path in any way? So we come in thinking of a new path forward. It's important to get out and socialize. It's important to get out and, feed off other energy. The aha moment is awaiting you. When you have that aha moment, you see where the horizons now grow to your advantage. As we end the week, what happens? Oh, the moon. And so now we go into retrospection of if it aligns with us, if it matches our priorities, if we need to restructure some kind of strategy, or maybe we need to plan carefully in order to go after our successes. We have the wolf here, okay? There's a path going to these great, beautiful mountains, and it is about the balance. It is about the inner harmony, and we need to walk this path, but we need to walk this path with almost the spirit of the wolf, to feel the freedom, to feel the liberation, to step into those things. So maybe we need to let go of some of the things in our life as well right now. Letting go of, where obstacles show up, okay? Where delays show up in achieving a goal or moving forward in some way. That is where you are not expressing your, not allowing your self-expression to flow. Not allowing your creativity to flow. Okay, it's a sense of wanting to be in charge. I think it's more about restructuring. It's understanding where you are wasting maybe time or energy, resources, perhaps in some way, or you're not utilizing them correctly to really go after your happiness and your joy. Maybe your day job is as boring as all get to go, but you have this dream, you have this passion. And so it's about allowing yourself time to fall into that dream, fall into that passion, to allow it to come alive within your heart. And I think you get some kind of aha moment, some kind of epiphany on how to actually do that, how to give it the structure and the self-discipline, the commitment in order to grow that dream to where you need it to go. So know that anything that is holding you back is holding you back so that you have time to go within. so that you have time to really think about the structures that you are setting up, your priorities, and if they truly align with your values and where you want to go with your dreams and your desires. When it comes to romance, we have the hangman. Once again, we're pulling back a little bit when it comes to romance. We're weighing things out. We're thinking about things. It's very important with this card now to detach the emotion to what you were thinking about, because the emotion, I mean, we're talking relationships here. We're talking about the people we love in our life. And so emotion plays a vital role in that. And so we need to, in order to understand the relationship or understand the dynamics of the relationship, or maybe a certain problem within the relationship right now, we need to look at it under more of a logical light before we infuse it with our emotion in order to get a better handle on things. Of course, we have the water going crazy, so there is a lot of emotion here, but we sit there in the stillness of it all. We don't get sucked into the emotion. We look at things from a rational standpoint with people that we may want to date, people that we are involved in, and the aha moment could happen within the relationship. Maybe something is going on within the relationship and you have an epiphany of how to actually move forward, how to give it your, this is once again with the relationship. We have to show up, we have to be present within the relationship, but it's also about enjoyment. If you're looking for a new relationship, to get out and socialize, absolutely. We're going to pull one more card and we're going to put it over the Ace of Swords, and that tells us that because of this aha moment, this epiphany, we actually may try and reject it outright, because it's going to ask us to change things in our life, to move things around, to change our priorities. What's important to us now can no longer be important to us, as we need to move it down the priority list. Or more importantly, the things that we love in our life. We need to let go of some things in order to step into the new experience. If money is tight, for example, you say, I love going through the drive-thru in the morning, getting my coffee and my Danish, and saying hey to the one girl that works the window because she's always fabulous. Two, I'm going to make my pot of coffee at home and fill up a thermos, and I'm going to bake a dozen croissants for the week for my lunchie, and that's going to have, maybe it's whatever it is, cupcakes. You're going to take a cupcake with you. You're going to take a muffin. You're going to make your own bagels, or at least you're going to buy your bagels in a 6-pack container and make your own and pack them throughout the week or something. So I worked with one girl, and she'd bring in a big container full of like Wheaties or something, some kind of cereal, and then a thing of milk, and she would have cereal every day for her lunch, rather than going out and purchasing something. But that gave her the money, right? By saving, by not going through that drive-through every day, put the money back in her pocket. Maybe she saved like $100 a month, maybe more than that. But it might pay for the course, or it might pay or help pay for the initial down payment of a floor space in the mall, or it might allow you to go out and buy some outfits that are in line with who you want to be within the workplace or within the community. And feeling, allowing yourself to project, your inner self projecting and bringing it to the outer world. We might be, aligning our true self with our social and long-term goals as well here, and trying to figure out where the alignment is strong and where it needs work. And so one of the places that will need work is separating ourselves, leaving things in the past that we do enjoy in our life. We do utilize it in our life. Maybe we lean on it for a false sense of security, but for whatever reason, there's things that we don't want to move away from. We don't want to have to change. Okay, so we might have our heels on the ground a little bit and accepting any kind of change, our motivation to change in going forward in our path this week. It's really about going within. Okay, this card really spoke it all here for you. It's about understanding where you are giving your power away, where you are empowered, where your strengths lay, and do these things align up with your sense of purpose and where you want to go. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.